Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Wilmer. Welcome to Toronto. Good to have you.
Thank
How are
you.
you?
Thank you. Very happy to be here with you.
Listen, congratulations. Another season, season 23. We're getting up to Law and Order numbers here, my friend.
Yes, yes. I almost can tell my mom I made it.
Hello. I think you made it way back. Yeah, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Congratulations. What an explosive season finale for the whole team, for Nick, for everybody. A devastating murder. Tell us
Yeah,
how that is all going to set it up for what we can expect for 23.
absolutely. I mean, look, we know how important it is to have a theme of the season, especially when you have such a long running show.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that the fans have an idea that like every season they're going to follow a theme and that all the characters are going to go through their own personal journeys and all that. And we button it all up. But knowing that we had the runway to do that, that we're going to launch a season 23 back in season 22, it kind of gave us the idea to really do something so disruptive and so shattering that like
Yeah.
that it was gonna push this team to do stuff that we haven't seen them do before. And I think you can expect that this team most likely is going to have to go rogue at some point, and those batches are going to be in a drawer,
Yeah.
for the first couple of episodes. At least for Torres, I know was not just triggering, but it was a
Sure.
moment, a very altering moment for him, and specifically because Parker and him are very close, and they're both disruptors, right? Like they're both like breaking the rules. I
Yeah.
would say the Gibbs rules are going to be absolutely broken, coming into this season.
You have had, such wonderful opportunity to have worked on a couple of series with some amazing cast members. No question about it. You lucked out in the cast, I have to say.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, like whether, it was that 70 show or 90 show or now this, of course. What is it? We as viewers watch it, and I'm speaking for myself. I connect to these people because to me it seems very real, your bond. Can you talk a little bit about, especially with NCIS, it seems very real to me that you guys really do truly love each other and get
Yeah.
along.
I will tell you this. It only works if you want to be there, right?
Sure.
Like when it comes to anything, um, television and film and entertainment, it doesn't work when you think it's just like, oh, I just got a job, right? Like it doesn't really work that way. Unless you really are, um, humble and proud and connected to the fact that you have an opportunity to entertain, you could really lose sight of how pure and how simple and how effortless dreaming the entertainment can be. So when you're on set and you're sharing the screen with all these amazing actors, you're bonding over one thing. Like, how can
Mm,
we make this one thing from the moment they say action to the moment they say cut? How can we make this moment what it needs to be for when it gets home to the
yeah,
people who are
yeah,
watching, right? So like for us, it's like really, but you do this long enough and you know that like as soon as they say action is your world, right? And you got to bring it to life, right? So we all swing for the fences, and you have to have a level of gratitude. You have to have a level of awareness to understand how rare it is that we get to do what we do.
yeah,
So the most important factor is to enjoy it. Like you gotta just enjoy it, and we enjoy each other. We love each other, and we make sure that we are prepared for every scene that we're gonna do. So if we have 3 pages to shoot, like all of us are gonna rehearse, make sure that we're all off book,
of
and
course.
making sure
Yeah,
before they say action that we're like just gonna be smooth,
yeah.
and that way we're free and we're free to enjoy it as much as we can. So yeah, so that's how it works. For the most part, you want to make sure that you show up, you respect others, and you appreciate the fact that you get to tell stories that go around the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah,
That's very
absolutely.
rare.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Well, clearly it works because, the fans are chomping it up. We love this show. Just have a
Thank
couple
you.
seconds left. Okay, you're going to be a daddy again. Congratulations on that. How does your 4-year-old feel about that she's going to have? I understand it's a boy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so crazy. I just told this story or earlier today. I'll tell you again. So we are like, hey, so what do you want? You want a baby brother or a baby sister?
Yeah.
And she was like, I want a baby sister. And I was like, okay, well, what if you get a baby brother?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, then you have to buy me a kitty cat. And I was like, I don't even know where she got this negotiation tactic thing, but that's pretty much that sums up Nakano for you. Um, but yeah, she's very excited. She's gonna get a brother.
Yeah,
And we're very excited for this summer. My lady Amanda, she makes it look very easy.
yeah.
She's just a super mom, just incredible. And like for me to go through this evolutionary process with a partner like her has been great. And Nakano is going to be an amazing big sister,
I'm
so yeah,
sure.
we're really stoked about it.
That's so wonderful. And you're developing a live action series for Zorro? Is this true?
Yeah,
How's your fencing skills?
they're gonna have to get good, I'll tell you that. They're gonna have to get better, I'll tell you that. But yeah,
Wow.
no, I've been really privileged to be able to have opportunities to do all these things that I want to do. I'm really stoked. I mean, I think Zorro has been always a dream of mine. I have some
Yeah,
other announcements coming up and some other things I'm gonna do.
amazing.
And excited to share with all you guys all these other opportunities to play this other iconic stuff that I've been waiting for a long time to play. But yeah, I'm not slowing down anytime soon. I think
Good.
there's so much gas in the tank, and I'm ready to play some other stuff, and I'm ready to, to take people through other journeys as well. But
Well, we appreciate it, Wilmer. I'm telling you, I interviewed you way back in the day for that '70s show. We go way back, and honestly, you have just grown into such an amazing talent, an amazing person, and I really appreciate your time. And we are so looking forward to season 23 of NCIS here in Canada on global television. So thank you so much for
I
your time
appreciate it
today.
so much. It was nice to see you again.
You too, and best of luck with the new baby and your family. Thank you.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.